Yo, 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 this your boy, Johnny Wild. So I wanted to talk about a super fucking important and interesting subject today. That being the difference between apathy and enlightenment. So I have a mentor, RST Tyler, who talks about this a little bit, but I've expounded. So there's a lot of guys who are like super laid back and they're just like, yo, I'm just like a chill dude, man. Like, I'm just relaxed, you know, like, I just, you know, I sort of go with the flow. But you ask these guys to do anything with regards to what, I don't know, challenging themselves, going to talk to that pretty girl that they like, and they're waiting for her to just like come up to him. And what you'll find happens with these guys is, these guys are not just like laid back and chill, man. These guys are apathetic and they're depressed. And there's an analogy that I like to use with your energetic health, the health of your nervous system, the power of your nervous system. And think of the way that energy flows through your body as water through riverbanks or water through pipes. So essentially, these guys who are just like, they're calm and like they're relaxed and they're so chill, bro. Like, these guys, basically, in order to calm themselves down, say they have a very narrow like channel, like they're a tiny little stream, right? And if you put too much water through that tiny stream, it would just like flood the whole area, and like it would get super muddy, and like it would just be like fucking panic mode. And so what they do, because they can't handle that much flow of water, they can't handle that much flow of life force energy flowing through them, what they do is they hit the shutoff valve and they stop the water from flowing. And so then they're just like, man, I'm just like a cool little river, man. But they're a brook that like barely babbles, that like no one knows about. Maybe you could call it a ditch. And they think that enlightenment or like being relaxed is akin to shutting off your fucking life force energy flow. Okay? There's another way to be very calm, and this is more what enlightened is. This is more what it's like to be alpha, if you will, operating in an alpha brainwave state. This is more what it's like to be effortlessly powerful, influential, valuable to your community, to your loved ones, to your friends, to women, to be effortlessly, magnanimously successful and goldenly radiant. And this way, instead of being a tiny river who, if it gets too much water at all, will just fucking flood and turn into like white water and just like just destroy the nearby village or whatever, because it fucking can't contain any water. This one, where you're effortlessly golden, radiant, and successful, is going to be, the analogy is, it's like a giant river, like a giant lazy river, like the Mississippi, okay? And the Mississippi, say, has 100 motherfucking billion gallons of water flowing through it, okay? But the banks are so wide that it has this tremendous energy flowing through it, this tremendous amount of volume of water flowing through it, okay? But the river is like moving slowly in an alpha wave state, and it's so powerful and effortless, and the river is beautiful, and this river that is so powerful has been carving through canyons, and, you know, not the Mississippi anymore, but whatever. It's been carving through canyons, making these beautiful fucking Grand Canyons and shit, okay? But the river itself is relaxed, right? The river itself, its banks are so wide, and the life force energy, the water, has been flowing through it with such ferocity for such a long time that the riverbanks adapted. The riverbanks grew and widened due to all of this water that was just flushing through the system. So, tying this back to being a person, if you want to elevate to really being successful, you need to become the mighty lazy river. Okay? And the way that you need to do that is you need to do things that spike your energy flow. You need to challenge yourself. You need to do breath work practices. You need to do meditation. You need to go talk to that girl. You need to quit your shitty ass job. You need to fucking go do the thing that makes you come alive and makes you nervous and makes you afraid and makes you excited, because your fear is a sign that your riverbanks are way too goddamn narrow for any level of like real beautiful powerful life force energy going through you. And so what you want to do is you want to not shut off your goddamn water so that your river dries up so you can be like, oh, I'm just like a chill little river, man, I'm cool. No, you want way more life force energy, way more water flowing through your river, okay? You want way more life force energy flowing through you, and you want your riverbanks to widen. And the way that you do this physiologically as a human being, do things that challenge yourself while relaxing, okay? While relaxing into the tension and the closed offness and the constriction and the fear that comes up during your challenges. And every time that you relax, you're widening your riverbanks and you're allowing more of that life force energy to flow through you effortlessly. Okay, and you'll notice guys who are like the giant, lazy, mighty river, when they walk into a room, you feel everyone looks over to them, because they are radiating life force energy. They are radiating an aura, an electromagnetic field that is just wow, 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 effortlessly just pumping. And everyone who has like their tiny little river with like their beta, like high frequency, like sort of water going through their narrow riverbanks, they're looking up and they're like, wow, he's so powerful, yet he's so effortless about it. And like I said, you get this from relaxing as you have more life force energy going through you, not shutting off your life force energy and entering into apathy and depression so you can be a chill dude who doesn't have shit, isn't worth shit, isn't valuable to anyone, because you're living like you're almost dead. You're constantly distracting yourself. You're just trying to stay low level and like chill, man. So to conclude, do not be the fucking tiny little babbling brook that at any influx of water, it freaks out and you gotta shut the water off, okay? Be the mighty river, carve a Grand Canyon, be a sight to behold, make people gasp in awe in your presence, make people gasp in admiration, okay? And don't just do it for them. Admire your own river. Admire the power of it, okay? Let's effortlessly expand. Let's allow the sides of our riverbanks to dissolve as more and more water, as more and more life energy goes through them. Let's be the mighty river, not the babbling brook that is almost dried up in order to stay stable. This is Johnny Wild. Like, comment, message, subscribe, do whatever you're gonna do. Tell me how this resonated for you. Let's keep the conversation going below. How did this hit for you? Done.